This is Wave 3, Louisville.
Some people think there's not enough going on around here for Wave TV to add earlier local news. But we've been around long enough to know things aren't always what they seem. Look into Wave News Watch at 5:30 and 6. The new wave in television news. Some people will say there's just not enough happening for Wave TV to add earlier local news.
Why do you feel that your marriage is over?
Because tonight I found
They're probably the same people who say, what you don't know won't hurt you. Probe with Wave News Watch at 5:30 and 6. The new wave in television news.
Wave TV cares all through the year, but the holidays, oh, they're really special here. For friends and for families, a time then to share. We're glad you're here. Wave TV cares. Feel the magic in the air. We'll always be near, 'cause Wave TV cares.
Find out how to lend a helping hand on the Wave TV News.
Triumph, the drama, the Summer Olympics on NBC.
And Wave 3, proud to bring the Olympic spirit to Kentucky.
NBC News will be in Seoul because the Olympics are more than sport. They're an important world event.
And Wave 3 News will be here to bring you local news following the games.
Together, the 1988 Summer Olympics, NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw, and Wave 3 News.
Our team works for you only on NBC, only on Wave 3.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here at the General Hospital, we have 3 members of the U of L Medical School. You can see behind me, the famous chanteurs are here to be as our guests on Teen Beat tonight.
Accomplished by going to Charleston and to the South Carolina coast was we were able to show the people here in Louisville and Jeffersonville, Indiana, who donated food and other emergency supplies exactly where those items were going. We showed them who it was that was getting the help. It wasn't to say, hey, look, we're standing here in the middle of the hurricane. It was to say, the help you offered is going to these people, and they really appreciate it.
Ever since I've been a little kid, I've been a forecaster, but of a professional forecasting business, roughly 22 years.
We're the overtime weather people. We put in the hours. We're here all the time for you.
I've lived several places in the what's the weather, but Wave has the best team that I've ever seen in my 68 years.
The Wave 3 weather team, the one people depend on for all seasons.
You're watching Wave 3, the spirit of wave country.
When Hurricane Andrew hit the coast, Wave 3 News hit the road. Craig Edwards tracked the storm's path from Louisiana to Mississippi and on to Tennessee. Dick Brown was the first American photojournalist to bring back pictures from the Bahamas as he documented a relief effort headed by Louisville divers. While back at home, John Belsky and Tom Wills let you know when or if Andrew would hit here. When you can't trust the weather, trust the Wave 3 weather team. working in the spirit of wave country.
This is Wave 3, the spirit of wave country.
You never know when you may be down on your luck. For one single mother, providing Christmas for her children was a task too large to bear alone. Here's what she wrote. Without your help, my children would not have had Christmas this year, but the best gift is knowing there are people out there who really do care. Thank you, and God bless you. Please, help spread the joy of the holidays. Support the Salvation Army Angel Tree.
Select an angel at these or any other major area malls. Share the spirit.
I believe in my bluegrass home. Yes, I believe in a strength and a spirit that grows and grows. Oh, I believe in the spirit of wave country. It just keeps looking better to me. I believe that the spirit of wave country is the spirit of Channel 3. And I know I never want to leave, 'cause I feel like part of the family. I believe in the spirit of wave country. It just keeps looking better to me. I believe that the spirit of wave country is the spirit of Channel 3. I believe in the spirit of wave country.
If my hands had never touched the soil, or if I didn't get to wake to the clock inside my own head, I might be getting up each morning and putting on a tie. But the land draws me. Its strength, its beauty, mostly its amazing abundance. You see, out here, the seed and the sun and the rain are still daily miracles.
I believe in the spirit of wave country.
If you don't have a four-wheel drive vehicle, don't even think about going.
The storm of '94 was the worst ever. But people in wave country lent a helping hand to help the sick.
I called a phone number I heard on Channel 3 last night and told them I needed dialysis.
To bring supplies. To even help a 3-year-old girl get a new liver. With your cold hands and warm hearts, you pulled together in the spirit of wave country. Start your day earlier with Wave 3 News Sunrise, now beginning at 5:30. You'll get Tom Will's forecast every 10 minutes, the latest news and headlines every 15 minutes, plus traffic and road reports every 20 minutes. Get your day off to a great start with Wave 3 News Sunrise, now at an earlier time, weekday mornings from 5:30 to 7, right before the Today Show on NBC. Wave 3 News, where coverage comes first. That's the spirit of wave country.
The spirit of the Wave 3 Salvation Army Angel Tree. It's not just about presents. It's about giving a child in need a Christmas morning to remember. Because of your generosity, almost 18,000 children in Wave Country will wake up to a brighter Christmas morning, making the Wave 3 Salvation Army Angel Tree the largest in the nation. To those of you who took the time to adopt an angel and help a child in need, thank you for sharing the spirit of Wave Country. The holidays are very special, and so are the thousands of pictures Wave 3 receives each year in our holiday card contest. I'm Jackie Hayes, along with this year's winners, and their vision of the holidays reflects the true meaning of the holiday spirit. Their beautiful scenes of the season are professionally printed on holiday cards and then mailed to friends and family all throughout Wave Country. Thanks to all the students who took part in this year's contest, and from our families to yours, season's greetings from Wave 3, the spirit of Wave Country.
To those of you who opened your heart and helped a child in need this holiday season, thank you for sharing the spirit of Wave Country.
Derby Week. Don't get caught with your umbrella down. Turn to Wave 3 meteorologists John Belsky, Tom Wills, and Craig Edwards for the best bet in accurate festival forecasting. Rain or shine, you can count on Wave 3 News, where Derby weather coverage comes first. That's the spirit of Wave Country.
One of the greatest moments in sports has to be getting up early in the morning at 5 or 5:30 or 6 o'clock, and the sun is just barely twinkling on the horizon, and that thoroughbred is all you can see is going out for a workout. The smell of the horses, the sound of the stables, the sound of the jockeys galloping by, Wow, I just can't think of anything in sports, sound, smell, the feel that's any better than that.
In May, Wave 3 covered the news and more. They're a real bargain for do-it-yourself movers. But as troubleshooter Nell Taylor uncovered, the real cost could be your safety. Convicted child molesters released and roaming free, protecting your child from this sin of secrecy. And is your favorite vacation spot ready for summer? Meteorologist John Belsky checked out the Florida coast after Opal. Stories you didn't see anywhere else. Wave 3 News, where coverage comes first. When severe weather hits, Wave 3 is the station to watch. The Courier-Journal says Wave 3's meteorologists track the storms with precise professionalism, using the latest equipment to keep you safe from harm. What matters most is the people who deliver the message. When the weather's at its worst, Wave 3 outclass the competition. The right people, the right equipment, the right team. Storm Center 3, where severe weather coverage comes first. That's the spirit of Wave Country.
For generations, its light has welcomed the world. And millions have come, sharing dreams of achievement and success. Soon another torch will light the way, and once again, people will share in the spirit of the Olympics. I'm Bob Dominic. Join us for America's Games on NBC and Wave 3. Share the spirit of the Olympics. Share the spirit of Wave Country.
Decision 96. It's not just any election year. It's your chance to vote for the future. On Tuesday, November 5th, cast your vote. Then turn to NBC and Wave 3 News for the best national and local election coverage. Beginning at 6 a.m., join Wave 3 News for live reports from the polls. Our coverage continues with Jackie Hayes, Scott Reynolds, and Angela Martinez, bringing you up-to-the-minute election results. In the race for the best election coverage, turn to Wave 3 News, where coverage comes first.
There's one reporter who brings more to the table than just the cold, hard facts. She told you how to cut the fat, and you did it. And how the scoop on vitamin soup can affect you.
Doctors suggest you work harder at eating healthy. But consumers say they want
it won't require people
One
to get
reporter who gets results. Health reporter Lisa Robinson, working for you in the spirit of Wave Country.
Wave 3 News, first on the scene of the search for a missing riverboat worker, with live reports from the ground and from Air 3.
And so the search effort is continuing.
And first with the results of the new ARENA study.
Wave 3 News has learned that the study will give that proposal an economic thumbs up.
When you want it first, turn to the best. Wave 3 News. Wave 3 News, telling the personal stories of the 97 flood.
We're happy that at Wave 3 we could help out.
Making a difference on the ground and in the air.
Oh, we saw it from the air when y'all was recording her. She was barking at the helicopter. She wanted to help.
Continuing coverage of the 97 flood. Stay with Wave 3 News, where coverage comes first. At Wave 3 News, our people make the difference. Like troubleshooter Nell Taylor.
We do hunt down the bad guys sometimes because a lot of times consumers don't feel as if they have the power. We try to help people understand what's going on out there, and we try to make sure they don't get ripped off.
Watch for Nell Taylor's exclusive troubleshooter reports weeknights at 6 on Wave 3 News, where coverage comes first. When the weather's at its worst, Wave 3 News goes to work. Storm Center 3 is first on the air with advanced warnings from Doppler and NEXRAD radar. Plus the latest road conditions with live on-the-scene reports. You'll see it live from the sky with Air 3 and live via satellite from Wavelength 3. Turn to the best when the weather's at its worst. Storm Center 3 on Wave 3 News, where severe weather coverage comes first. That's the spirit of Wave Country. Being a news leader, it's about experience. Like Wave 3 News anchor Scott Reynolds, with more than 20 years' experience reporting on the street and behind the desk. Wave 3 News, Wave Country's news leader. Change the way you view weather forever with Wave 3's Future Radar 3000.
We can track the exact time that rain is going to fall, and then it helps you plan ahead.
With Wave Country's uncertain weather, you need the power to plan for the future.
We can zoom in on a specific area over the next couple of days to tell what the chance of any severe weather occurring may be.
The latest technology in forecasting. Wave 3's Future Radar 3000. Only on Wave 3. Wave Country's news leader. Being a news leader, it's about tradition.
As the first television station in Kentucky, Wave 3 has a strong tradition of covering your local news.
It's about experience.
Actually, the 94 storm is much worse.
It's about listening and responding to your concerns.
Recently at a Wave 3 Listens meeting.
Being a news leader, it's about commitment. Wave 3 News, Wave Country's news leader. Years ago, only a select few could enjoy the grandeur of the Kentucky Derby until 1949, when a new technology called television and a new station called Wave presented the nation's first live telecast of the Kentucky Derby. Through the years, the Derby's produced a number of champions, a proud tradition Wave 3 News continues to share with Wave Country and the world. Wave 3, celebrating 50 years in our old Kentucky home. Wave 3, celebrating 50 years of broadcasting in Wave Country. 50 years ago, a group of pioneering Kentucky broadcasters made a historic commitment. Using an upstart technology called television, they reported the news from Louisville and the world. As Kentucky's first television station, they made history by recording history. Today, that commitment continues on Wave 3 News, a proud tradition of integrity, accuracy, excellence. That's what you can expect from Wave 3 News, Wave Country's news leader.
Since I was a very young girl, this has been my dream, to work here at Wave TV. My family's been in Wave Country for generations, so I grew up watching Wave 3 veterans like Livingston Gilbert, Dave Nakdeman, Tom Wills. Not just great journalists, great people. It's a 50-year tradition I'm very proud to be a part of.
Cheryl Case, Scott Reynolds, weeknights at 5:30 and 11 on Wave 3 News.
Friends, family, that's what it's all about. For me, it is just great to be home.
Tracking winter storms and getting results for you with the area's most experienced meteorologists, John Belsky and Tom Wills, only on Wave 3 News. Getting results means keeping you safe and secure.
This is where funnel clouds are being reported.
Wave 3 News. The right team with the right tools. The area's most experienced meteorologists using the most advanced forecasting technology.
The Storm Cutter HD slices through the storm like a CAT scan, detecting dangerous weather minutes before the official warnings are issued.
Keeping you and your family safe and secure.
Stay in your safe place for now.
Tracking storms, getting results. That's Wave 3 News.
It's an interesting world this time of day. People are waking up or going to sleep. If I can time my drive, I can make all the lights. How'd it go last night? Nice and strong. I'm Jean Wester, ready to start the day.
Wake up to what's happening right now. Let's enjoy the sunrise.
Goodbye, good girl. I'm just on my way to work.
There's something about the sunrise. A fresh start. New beginning.
This is as peaceful as this studio is gonna get.
It's unknown. It's unexpected.
Good morning. It is 5:06 right now. Taking a look at these temperatures. We're not done with the rain just yet.
Wake up to what's happening right now. Grab a cup and be prepared for anything. Let's enjoy the sunrise.
You step out the door and it's just beautiful outside and you're like, wow, I'm gonna have a full day before most people are halfway through their day. I know I should do coffee, but I hate coffee. I listen to sports talk radio all the way in, actually. When I get in here, I get up on the world of news. What do people really care about? So was it right here?
Yeah.
New on Sunrise. It's 5:15 now. There are new details.
Wake up to what's happening right now. Grab a cup and be prepared for anything. Let's enjoy the sunrise.
We begin here tonight with breaking news. Right now, the SWAT team is being called into this shooting.
I'm Janelle McDonald. We are watching this breaking news unfold right now. Breaking news. Police have caught the armed inmate.
We were actually down here
just a few minutes ago.
That has some thinking it could be devastating.
We're looking at the finishing touches. Mayor 3.
It's all unfolding right down here.
Here's what we can tell you.
And we have been following the story of breaking news.
Wave 3 News. Working for you.
Wave 3 News, working for you.
aggressive, and urgent coverage of what's happening now.
We've got some breaking news coming into Wave 3.
Covering the big story and asking questions you'd ask, so you can decide for yourself.
Do you think these questions are unfair? Because you don't seem to want to answer them.
We push just like you, moving local news forward.
As this story continues to unfold, we'll bring you the latest on Wave3.com and mobile.
Right now, we're tracking storms to keep you safe.
Wave 3 News, working for you.
Working. It's tough and necessary. At times like these, we value work, hard work. At Wave 3 News, we're working for you, the people who live and work here. Every breaking story, every severe weather event, every issue that needs to be investigated. You expect to watch and know what's happening right now, so you know what to do next. Wave 3 News, working for you.
Get caught up.
Plan your evening.
Be there at 5. The daycare involved in a deadly van crash is now closing its doors. Find out what you missed.
Gas prices skyrocket and we're working for you to get answers. Find out what happened while you were away.
The day in court takes a twist when an inmate attacks a courtroom bailiff.
Oh!
We'll track storm. You can see the number of lightning strikes.
Be there at 5.
5 o'clock.
Every day.
Watch Wave 3 News at 5.
For me, it's Wave 3. Anything that's going on in your community, you can look and Wave is going to be there.
It's like a neighbor or a good friend or a family member.
Like their family.
You know they're going to tell you the truth.
They are absolutely helpful, very committed. Wave 3 News, they're going to be right in the middle of it.
They get there first.
And they really want it to be safe. They're going to tell you what's important in your area.
You'll love it because they're most informative.
I watch Wave 3 every day. That's how I know.
Expect more right now on Wave 3 News.
In times of emergency, you turn to certain people.
You are put under a tornado warning. You need to have a plan.
The ones who've always been there.
The thing that makes it hit close to home is this is home. And this is exactly why we cut in when there's severe weather.
The ones who anticipate what your family needs.
Just want to thank you guys for the warning that got my daughter out of school.
Being able to count on someone right now, that means everything in severe weather. And why you turn to Wave 3 News.
Your mornings are important and sometimes you don't have a minute to spare. Wave 3 News Sunrise keeps up with you with instant information, accurate weather predictions, and on-time traffic delivered fast. From a team with personality. Expect more right now, weekday mornings on Wave 3 News Sunrise.
Leadership. It's the art of serving you. In breaking news.
Breaking news just into the Wave 3 newsroom.
It's equipping you with the tools to see more.
Bringing you what we have learned.
To know the ins and outs of any critical situation with a clear sense of what's to come.
And that puts us in a pretty good bullseye.
On Wave 3 News, you'll experience leadership with more people delivering the news you want in more ways. Expect more right now on Wave 3 News.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good evening, everybody.
Scott Reynolds.
Live, reporting live.
Shannon Kogan.
Reporting live from downtown Louisville.
In Portland.
In the Hallmark neighborhood. Live in New Albany. Going door to door.
Russell, Shawnee.
Multiple breaking stories.
Breaking news now.
We're in your neighborhood.
We're staying on top of this breaking news out of Shively.
People running. We actually sprinted down.
On the ground.
That roof is collapsed. I am seeing through the building.
Everywhere your news is happening right now. We are Wave 3 News. Expect more right now.
The only business in America specifically protected by the Constitution, not primarily to amuse and entertain, not to emphasize the trivial and the sentimental, not to simply give the public what it wants, but to inform, to arouse, to reflect, to state our dangers and our opportunities, to indicate our crises and our choices, to lead, mold, educate, and sometimes even anger public opinion. This means greater coverage and analysis of international news, for it is no longer far away and foreign, but close at hand and local. And so it is to the printing press, to the recorder of man's deeds, the keeper of his conscience, the courier of his news, that we look for strength and assistance, confident that with your help, man will be what he was born to be, free and independent.
When we say expect more right now, it means you get breaking news now on what affects your safety.
The roads are shut down, going to be for a little while.
A commitment to finding solutions for you with Taking Back Your Streets.
His plan to give children somewhere to play, keeping them busy so they stay out of trouble.
Investigations to expose what needs to get better.
We go undercover again on Louisville's most dangerous block.
The things you care about most delivered now. Expect more
right now from Wave 3 News.
We are family out here. That's right.
When somebody blows the horn in this community and there's a problem, we all come running.